If you know it, please say it loudly with me. We shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you, and the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Can you get me a shofar underneath? I'm going to blow the shofar to seal what God has done. I just want to tell you about a couple of things. There's a guest list there. We're asking if you could sign your name and put your information, because we're interested, the Gaspari Center and Mantle of Joy Ministries has partnered together for this event. We're interested in releasing people in the city, in this country, into the freedom of dance, for intercession, for destiny, for everything that God has. And we'd like to notify you. And we'll do some classes here, and no one will be watching. Anyone who comes is a participant. Literally, we're something you can roll around in. And I know that we all got what we needed tonight. If your enemy comes and says you missed something, you know what to do with him. You know what to do. You kick him to the pit, because God is a God who is on time. And whatever you needed tonight, you received. Even if you don't consciously know that. Even if I did this whole meeting in Chinese, you would have received what you needed. Because the Spirit of God is beyond our understanding. Yeah, so I just want to stretch out my hands to you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you his shalom. And I think I left out a part. But the Lord bless you and bring his peace upon you in the name of Yeshua the Messiah. Please take this freedom that you've received. Remember that picture that Ephraim got, the river, right? The river of living water. Please take that and be a river. Be a fountain of life to everybody that you encounter. And again, our heart is to see the Arab women and the Jewish women and the internationals that would cover everybody come together. Come together. The Scottish Church has a Bible study that is now Arabs and Jews and internationals. It's on every other Wednesday, and it's a very special experience. And they now make a Bible that's Hebrew on one side and Arabic on the other, and I think that's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to blow the shofar, and I want to invite you to lift your hands. And if you need healing in any part of you, body, mind, soul, and spirit, or you stand in the gap for someone that you know that needs healing, please, by faith. The whole prophetic lifestyle is by faith. It's speaking the things that are not as though they are. And without the grace and favor of God, we could not be here day in and day out in Jerusalem. It's supernatural. So let's keep looking up, everybody. My DVDs, let me just tell you about them. There's 5 different DVDs. One of them is collaborative with Ephrat. Girl, like Ephrat, can you just say hello again? This is Ephraticus. Okay, so we have a joint DVD letting you know about, okay? It's on the table, and I have one that's TV7 did. It's me dancing in different places in the land of Israel. It's a beautiful TV project. And then I have live concerts in Jerusalem. They're all very different themes. Abby can tell you about the different themes. And I'm going to, do you want to do the offering first, Elizabeth? You want me to blow the shofar? I feel like you should do the offering first, then I'll blow the shofar. Because the shofar, I want it to be like the last thing that ends the evening is the shofar blow. Okay? So I'm going to run to the powder room, and I'm going to turn you over to Elizabeth, and I'll be right back to blow the shofar.